All right, if we want to really understand homosexuality, I think we need to take a critical look at heterosexuality. How many straight people in the room? Oh, good. You can clap. It's okay. You can clap. How many LGBTQ people in the room? Good, good. How many people didn't get to clap? No? Okay, all right. Sometimes you get a few. Okay. So, this picture, my friend told me, she sent it to me, and she said, this picture captures all the issues with heterosexuality. So that's kind of where I wanted to start. Okay. So let's look at some of the messages sent to young women around sex and sexuality. Okay. Messages sent to, I'm talking about straight women at this point, all right. So the message is, you need a man to pay for you. As seen by this picture, no Rolex, no sex. And you're lucky if you can find, this is apparently pornography for women. You're lucky if you can find a man who will, occasionally do some dusting, vacuuming. Somebody who will take the garbage out every once in a while. Somebody who will put the seat down. Any of that? Any of you had a problem with that? Yeah, all right. Somebody will put the seat down, all right. Somebody who will help with childcare. This is, again, all under the porn for women category. Is that the baby? I'll go get her. And most importantly, hold that thought for a second, honey. I'm going to pull over and ask for directions. Okay. So that's some of the messages that sent to young women. Another message sent to them is you gotta fight for your man, and that it's okay for other women to go after your men. There's a point. I'm gonna make a point about this whole. Okay. So let's move to messages. And I am stereotyping. I know this is satire, so stick with me. Okay. Messages sent to straight men. Okay. Man plus hand bad. Man plus woman good. Man plus two women. Excellent. This leads to, I guess, some sort of a obsession with men, I think, to play a game called My Penis is Bigger Than Yours, as seen in this. These undies, all right. And also, I think straight men are sent lots of messages around sexuality and fidelity and being a player. So you can see, here's the groom, here's the bride, here's his hand. Okay. You didn't like that? Okay. All right. The building is burning, and you must save the poor. Again, I did not take this picture, okay? Don't blame me. Okay. You know the song that came to my mind when I looked at this? I like big butts, and I cannot lie. All right, I can't sing. So there's, sort of an obsession with the female body, or an interest with, now, a lot of my straight friends actually said, Brokeback Mountain 2 came out with Jessica Alba and Halle Berry and Angelina Jolie, they would go watch it. Okay, same idea there, okay. Also this idea that men are so powerful with their sexuality that, the woman in the bathroom on the left-hand side, has kind of tossed over to the other side. All right, this one I kind of have to explain, because I want to talk about alcohol a little bit. All right, so let me read this to you. She told me we couldn't afford beer anymore and I'd have to quit. Then I caught her spending $65 for makeup, and I asked her, how come I get to give up the stuff, and she didn't have to? She said that she needed the makeup to look pretty for me. And I told her that's what the beer is for. I don't think she's coming back. All right, so this is an ad actually sponsored by Miller, which again sends messages that beer is more important than a good, healthy relationship. So there's other things that happen with beer. Some people make shrines to beer. This is a beer sofa. I think it'd be a little uncomfortable to sit in that, but apparently somebody did it, okay? And along with beer, there's a couple of things that always come along with beers. Have any of you made beer sofas in your residence halls? No, because we don't drink here, right? Okay. Dan is going to kill me afterwards. All right. With beer, there's always fart jokes. And people, I did not take that picture. But it is what it is, okay. Alright, so this leads us sort of into this idea of when men can sort of go beyond a little bit their maleness. And that I think sometimes happens in sports, as seen here. Alright. What is going on there? That's disgusting. I don't know. Or Or here. Okay, all right. So I've put a lot of images up. Now, these are the messages sent to men and women that, in some ways, show us what the stereotypes around straight men and straight women are. But what is the net effect of this? And that, I believe, is sexism.